We are live here from Valor Christian for this season finale matchup of the Valor Christian Eagles versus the Evergreen Cougars in soccer. I'm Landon Troca beside Daniel Butler. For this matchup, Evergreen comes in ranked 4th in the state.
Yeah, Evergreen looks really good in this matchup as they're coming in higher ranked than Valor Christian Eagles. So Valor star players, Colton Corey and Spencer Jamison, their top 2 scorers really need to come through and start playing well. They're both of the senior leaders on the team this year, and Valor will really have to look at them to get to the victory.
Yeah, the only loss for the Cougars coming at the hands of Bear Creek almost 2 months ago, so really way back at the beginning of the season. They've been rolling ever since. They are 10-1-3 on the year, and one of the best teams in the state, absolutely, and one of the best ones at 4A at that. And they, they don't allow a lot of goals. They've only allowed 8 on the year, so scoring is going to be key for Valor Christian.
Yeah, Valor can put up some goals early and really make Evergreen come from behind. That'll be one of the keys to victory. Landon, what do you think Valor has to do today to get a victory from these Evergreen Cougars?
They need to really play possession soccer and control it as much as possible, and keep the ball at their feet, and just keep creating opportunities, and hopefully do that as well as just play good defense, prevent counterattacks, and they should have a great chance to come away with an upset.
Valor Christian's goalie Connor Giopoulos is a strong junior, as he's been starting at goalie since his freshman year for these Valor Christian Eagles, and if he can really keep the goals out for Valor today, that'd be key to the victory.
Yeah, he has 5 shutouts on the year. Some clean sheets for him. And coming from the Cougars, we should see their seniors score. That's Eric Jackson, and he has 11 goals and 6 assists on the year. Excuse me, Ethan Jackson, and he's going to be really the catalyst that will keep the Cougars offense moving. And the Cougars are coming off a tie to Golden a few days ago, and Valor Christian coming off a tie to the Lewis Palmer. So both of these teams wrapping up their seasons and getting ready for the playoffs. And we will be back at the start of this here on the Valor Sports Network. We are just about ready for kickoff here from Valor Christian as we see Colton Corey and Roby Bodie in the middle of the V for the Eagles. Valor Christian in white. The Evergreen Cougars are in blue, even though their name has green in it. So we are just about ready to get underway. A little bit of wind here. Valor Christian will be working from left to right. And they play it back all the way to James Neal in the back line.
Yeah, Valor's just passing the ball around back there, trying to look for an opening downfield to try to get an early goal.
Yeah, really spread it out, start to get the defense spread a little bit. A little bit of a hard tackle there, but controlled by Temby.
Carson Temby, number 14, is a senior captain for these Eagles, as he really knows what he's doing out there.
And Dawes loses the possession for the Eagles. And the Cougars now attacking, finding their stride early in the match.
Yeah, Valor's going to have to keep the possession early to try to get some going against these number 4 Evergreen Cougars. It's a throw in right there for number 6.
And Colton Corey plays it in, and now Valor Christian with a little bit of tempo here. Just long upfield pass. Giedig out of the defense, couldn't get to it.
Yeah, Adam Giedig, another senior on these Valor Christian Eagles. Colton Corey, number 7, is another senior captain out there.
As well as Paul Grizzle, the only junior captain, number 15. Valor Christian has a big senior class this year. And Coach Schultz really believes they have a chance to make a run in the playoffs if they get a good draw and maybe get a little lucky.
That's Spencer Jamison right there, number 20. He was a transfer to Valor this year, a senior, was homeschooled, and now takes a couple classes at Valor and a couple other at different school. But he's really helping out the Valor Christian Eagles to a strong soccer season, as he's really helped us out this year.
Yeah, he's kind of the half homeschool, and then half comes to Valor for some of the things he can't get at homeschool. But that gave him a chance to come and play high school soccer, not just play club soccer. And it's something he's really enjoyed, and the experience of it.
Yeah, Coach Schultz is actually a teacher at Valor, and Spencer's in one of his classes, senior seminar, which is like our Bible class here. So kind of cool to have a coach as one of your teachers.
So again, this game so far has just been played really between the 30-yard lines right there in the middle. But now Bodie's going to send the ball up and not going to really be ran after.
Looks like he was trying to hit Spencer up there on a give and go or something, but looks like he kicked a little too far. So about 2.5 minutes into the first half.
Jamison just has absolutely phenomenal speed. And this is going to be off a Evergreen player a Valor Christian player for the throw-in for Evergreen, but that's overshot, and James Neal takes it in the back line, but misplays the header. And now Evergreen a little bit of danger here. That's Jackson, number 19, down by the ball.
Yeah, it looked like they might have had some going right there as he brings it all the way down and just has it kicked out of bounds right there. Another throw-in for Evergreen right here.
The header by Bodie. He's the center midfielder, really active across the field. And now Valor Christian on the counterattack. Corey up the left side and cuts it in and puts it in front, but nobody there for Valor Christian. So a good opportunity there created, but
yeah, that was a prime opportunity right there, as if he centered it and just no one was there for Valor, as that could have been a quick goal right there to already put Evergreen down early.
Yeah, a quick goal would mean a lot for Valor Christian. It would give them the opportunity to sit back and play a little bit of defense. Valor Christian has done a good job so far. Last year, Evergreen was the state runner-up. They lost in the championship game to Mullen.
What a boot by Connor Giopoulos, as that was from 120-yard line to the other in the air. That was a nice kick right there.
Yeah, did a good job of giving Jamison a chance to do something down on the other end.
Oh, that was a kick right to Colton right there. As it was a nice shot right there, but a nice save by the Evergreen goal right there. As Valor's had more of the opportunities in this game as Evergreen has.
And then that's thrown out of bounds. So
yeah, Evergreen's looking sloppy right here. They are not looking like the number 4 team, but maybe they'll make some adjustments and come back stronger.
And now finally cleared all the way down, and that's going to go to James Neal, who's going to let it roll to Georgiopolis. Valor Christian will reset here. Georgiopolis dribbles it back towards the box and collects it. And just to highlight some other stuff coming up after this game, we're going to have the boys football game against the Palmer Terrors tonight. So it's a VSN doubleheader broadcast, so we'll be bringing you both of those.
Yeah, a lot of the Valor football players are filing into the stands right now, just getting prepared for their game tonight against Palmer. Valor looking to have another state championship run and get a couple more wins with their last games of the regular season.
Yeah, looking to improve to 6-2. Oh, and the bicycle from Bodie.
That was a nice bicycle kick by Roby right there, as the goalie made a nice save on that, as Valor's had 2 really good shots on goal, and that's a nice boot right there.
Yeah, if they keep creating the opportunities they have, eventually they're going to put one in.
Yeah, sooner or later one of those goals is going to hit the net, and it's going to be 1-0 Valor.
And that's going to be played out and for a Valor Christian throw-in.
Adam Giedig, one of the seniors on the team, is throwing it in.
Jamison plays it off his chest.
Valor's defense this year is anchored by Jonathan Sands, one of the senior captains on the team this year, as he's a real good defender back there.
Also probably has the best hair on the team.
Agreed. Definitely.
So Valor Christian continuing to put the pressure on the Cougars. Slowing the ball down here, trying to find somewhere to go. Gita goes up the sideline to Bodie, plays it off his chest and out of bounds. Couldn't control that. Valor Christian continuing to control the pace of this game. And now an opportunity for Jackson, but Neal plays hit that well, but some pressure here from the Cougars. Georgiopolis out of the box. Oh, and Dawes does a good job of clearing that out of trouble.
Yeah, Andrew Dawes is a 2-sport athlete here at Valor. He also plays on the Valor Christian baseball team, so he'll be playing another sport in the spring. But that was a nice job by him right there to clear that ball out from dangerous territory.
.32 minutes remaining in the first half. Neal plays the long ball up towards Jamison, and the Evergreen defender heads it away. That's Temple, a senior defender for them. Giedig to take the throw in from about 18 yards away. Now we're going to let Timby take it. Giedig walks it off.
Nice
good throw in into the middle of the box.
Really good throwing right there. And Roby tries to center it, but just lofts it a little too high.
Yeah, had a little bit too much on it, but Valor Christian continuing to create opportunities in front of the Evergreen goal. So a Cougar goal kick upcoming. That's a low driving kick headed forward.
Nice job by Connor Giabas right there to clear it out to James Neal. And that ball's out right there, as will be Evergreen throwing.
Neal felt some pressure and just got rid of it.
Yeah, as the first 10 minutes have passed by in this first half, Valor's really been the one who's been in control and had the more opportunities in this game, as they've had 2 really good shots on goal, including the bicycle kick by Roby, which was a great play right there.
Valor Christian throw-in upcoming, but we see Jackson on a knee for the Cougars, and he slowly stands up. That'd be a big loss for them. He's their leading scorer.
Yeah, Jackson looks a little slow. I think he'll be all right though. Looks like he's trying to walk it off. That'd definitely be a big blow for Evergreen, as he's scores most of their goals.
Ball pouncing between some heads. Grizzle controls it. Now with an opportunity up to Colton Corey.
Corey does a nice dribbling.
And he'll play it back to Temby to reset. Good pass there to Grizzle, and Grizzle tips it on to Giedig. Oh, and Giedig plays it a little too hard, and the defense gets a hold of it, but another good opportunity created.
Evergreen was just passing it back and forth right there, and Adam Giedig tried to cut it off, but Evergreen regained control. Right under the leg of Spencer, as that's over to the far side to number 20 for Evergreen.
Weasley. And now Neal will play that out. Valor Christian has done a good job controlling the pace of this game and not letting the Cougars control the ball or really this tempo, and just being able to keep things how they'd like them. And we will go down to our sideline reporter, Garrett Baguette.
Valor's playing really smart soccer, forcing Evergreen to kick it back to their sweeper, forcing them to clear it most of the time, which is very good for Valor.
Garrett will continue to provide insights throughout the rest of the match.
Yeah, Garrett's one of the varsity basketball players here at Valor, as they made it to the Final Four last year and got to play at the CU Events Center in a big showdown against Lewis Palmer. So he'll be looking to guide that Eagles team once again to Final Four and state championship run.
Carson putting some pressure on in the middle of the field there, but nothing doing. And now it's going to be a foul on a Valor Christian player, so
I think that might have been a handball or something. It looked like it went up by his face. Maybe he nicked his hand on the way up or something. This will be a kick for Evergreen, as they're looking to maybe set up some sort of formation to try to get a goal.
And that's just going to be a low driving kick to the midfield.
Yeah, kind of just went in the middle of no man's land, and a bunch of Valor players and Evergreen players were there, so maybe hoping for the ball to sneak through or something.
Hintges with it now. Oh, a good touch pass. And played back into the middle for Thompson. Oh, and a save by Georgopoulos.
Well, that was a nice kick by Thompson right there, but a nice diving save by Giopoulos, as he saw that coming right off his leg and really dove in front of that to make the save. And another nice boot by Connor, as he has a cannon of a leg.
Yeah, excuse me, that was Jackson on the shot, but a good job by the Cougars to create an opportunity for the goal there. And that's going to be a long ball flicked ahead, but out.
Yeah. Looks like Spencer was trying to set it up to Carson Temby over there.
And the Cougars trot on Borza, a freshman, the third leading scorer, as well as number 12, Moeller, the fourth leading scorer with 3 goals on the year. So putting some offense into the game.
Yeah, look, they might be trying to score some goals here, as maybe they were trying with the defensive strategy early in the game, but now they're trying to do more of an offensive attack, as I think all 4 of their top scorers are in the game right now.
Jackson on the sideline cuts it to the middle. Ooh, good speed there, but Neal does a good job to clear the ball. A little bit of a run doing there for Mueller, but Valor Christian does well to hold the back line.
That's some nice ball control right there by Valor, as they're really just passing the ball around the Evergreen defense man.
Yeah, a lot of good short passes here. Look for them to maybe try to lengthen it up with a through ball, and that's what they do. And that's tipped to the middle of the field, but the keeper comes out and wraps it up.
Yeah, that's another opportunity for Valor right there. It's just a split second here or there. Maybe could have got him another goal. That's more of a high kick right in front of the 50, and Dawes had a little jump ball over there with the defender, but just bounced right over his head.
That's cleared out for a throw-in. Cougars controlling the ball here in the Valor Christian half, and they're going to send that long and across, and Giedig there to defend it.
Yeah, Giedig was right in between the Evergreen player and the ball, which really could have saved a goal right there, as he could have had a prime shot right there, as now Valor's taking control of the ball and dribbling it down the field, and Spencer has great ball control, is just making Evergreen defenders miss left and right, and almost a center ball right there, and Roby.
Oh, Bodie sends it on, and it's off the top of the net.
Just missed. That was almost a prime opportunity for Valor right there, as right off the top of the net. But that was a great job by Valor to create once again an opportunity. I think that's 3 shots right there that almost went in the goal, right, Landon?
Yeah, that was a good job on the counterattack to take the opportunity for the Cougars and turn it into an opportunity for themselves. And another low kick, and Bodie controls this.
Yeah, Bodie's had 2 of the good goals right there, as he had that one bicycle kick and then the one right there off the top of the net.
The last soccer game VSN broadcasted was an interesting affair. It ended up with a lot of cards, a couple ejections, a few interesting goals, and ultimately Valor Christian defeat at the hands of George Washington.
Yeah, there's a few interesting calls, a few goals that maybe shouldn't have been called, and a few cards that maybe shouldn't have been thrown, but it was a good game all in all.
It was fun, it was entertaining, but a lot of the players weren't exactly happy with the outcome.
Yeah, Coach Schultz said he really tried to give his Valor Christian Eagles a tough schedule this year, so to know coming into playoffs that they can compete with the highest teams in the state and try to get a lot of 5A schools in there.
Jameson's going to chase this in the corner, but it rolls out. And now they're going to say a Valor Christian corner kick upcoming.
Yeah, Valor Christian kick from the corner.
So they're going to have Colton Corey take the kick. And Valor Christian has a good opportunity here. Temby has his hand raised all the way almost at the other side of the box, and he's going to come rushing in. And Corey, a low drive. Oh, and Bodie gets a head on it.
Yeah, Bodie almost got that as he had nice timing right there and almost scored on the header right there. Just a few inches here and there.
So Valor Christian throw in, so we should see Carson Temby put this into the middle of the box, and that finds a head, and then Fausa to set up the counter for the Cougars. But they're going to slow it down.
Yeah, trying to let all their players get down the field to try to set some up.
Oh, Sands controls it there.
Move. Yeah, that was dirty right there. What a move by Jonathan Sands.
Oh, and here comes the through ball, but Corey doesn't put too much of an effort to go after it.
Yeah, maybe just a little over kicked right there, but once again, another close opportunity for Valor.
Yeah. Valor Christian is probably, so far no goals, but halfway through this first half, they've really controlled it, and there's only really been one opportunity for the Cougars and a few for Valor, so if you're the Eagles, you got to be pretty pleased.
Yeah, the Eagles got to be pretty happy with how they're playing so far, and even though none of the goals have, even though none of their shots have been goals, they've really created opportunities, and that's going to create a goal sooner or later. Landon, what do you think Valor needs to do to keep this going and keep putting goals or keep putting shots on goal?
Well, they just need to continue to create opportunities in the counterattack as well as through possession and good passing. And, eventually one will eventually get in there for them.
Throw in for senior Adam Giedig right now.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of action on this near sideline.
Yeah, definitely most of the games have played on this sideline as opposed to the other one. Maybe a little push from the back right there, but Carson gets right back up and shows some mental toughness right there. As nice play going down the field and almost a through ball.
A lot of the football team, it's watching the games, getting a little loud, making some noise.
Yeah, getting a little excited for this soccer match.
Is the season finale for both teams, so playoffs will be starting soon, and then eventually the state championship will be played at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, Valor can get this win. That definitely push for a home field advantage game as they're kind of on the bubble right now, but if they win this, they'll definitely get home field advantage, probably, which could help them to their playoff run.
Yeah, it really helps because last year they had to go all the way to Durango for their playoff game, and that that much travel and then trying to play at a high level can really wear on you. And now a little bit of frustration on the Valor Christian players. I don't think they've gotten a lot of the opportunities they've been looking for. They keep trying to, create something, and they're not just a couple missed touches, and they haven't really been able to string it together. And this is going to be played all the way back to the keeper.
Yeah, just trying to start some up. Nothing was working right there, so just trying to restart their offense and try to get the ball moving back down.
James Neal in the back line to Sands.
Sands has been doing nice moves all day as he's making defenders miss all the time.
Yeah, he has a great ability with his feet. Oh, and that's going to be a foul. That was led with his shoulder a little bit. I don't think he's going to disagree with that.
Yeah, I kind of went right into that one. Looks like number 9's down there holding his stomach area or something, but he definitely went in with an elbow right there, and looks like it'll be an injury timeout. We'll be back on the Valor Sports Network.
Yeah. And we are back here on the Valor Sports Network. Josh Floyd comes into the game for the Eagles.
Yeah, number 9 is being put on the table by Coach Schroeder, maybe doing a concussion test or something as he really looked to maybe the wind knocked out of him or something.
Yeah, pointing to his shoulder.
Yeah, his shoulder and his lower back, maybe a little like whiplash or something, got jerked back from that elbow.
Yeah, but that's a big loss. That's Borza, freshman, but he's their third leading scorer. And the set piece comes into the box, but Valor Christian does a good job to defend it. Now Grizzle on the counterattack. But Hintges is there. Oh, and that's booted long from Sands and out just across midfield.
And out of play over there as Evergreen already threw it in, trying to go with quick offense right there.
And now we're going to see a throw-in, or excuse me, a kick from near the sideline at about the 30-yard line. And they're going to send this into the box. A low drive, and it's controlled by Fields, the freshman. Floyd, excuse me.
Evergreen's just been dribbling around the ball right now, just passing it around.
Trying to make something happen. Now Bodie's going to send it long. Oh, if that would have found the seam, Corey was there. Would have had an opportunity for the breakaway. Oh, Floyd trying to get there. A small player, but real tenacious. And that ball's out for a throw-in from the Cougars. Perry on it for the Cougars. And now the Cougars recently, ever since that injury, they've controlled the ball pretty well.
Yeah, the ball's been mostly on their side of the 50. As that's a nice behind the back pass by Spencer.
Little heel pass.
Far. Yeah, going for a little trickery right there. Nice move by number 19, and this is their leading score.
Ethan Jackson puts the shot on, but Georgiopolis collects it easily.
Yeah, it's their top score.
And now Valor Christian trying to do something. Controlled by Tembe, and he plays it back towards the middle of the field, but Evergreen is there, and Hintges is going to play it up to Jackson. Back to Hintges on a run. Sands is there, though, on the defense.
That was a nice give and go right there, but Sands knew exactly what was going on and just stayed with the Evergreen player right there and wasn't letting him have any of that.
Jackson again working on Floyd now. Some footwork here, and that's going to be chipped to the middle for Sands to control. And he'll send it long up the middle to Jamison, but Jamison's not going to. And entering the game is number 17 for Valor, Christian Kredzinski. And coming off is Bodie.
Yeah, Bodie's had two of the prime scoring opportunities early as he had the bicycle kick and then the header on the corner kick.
Now Jamison controlling it, and he'll play it back. Valor Christian tries to reset. A lot of short passing. And now the long ball in is going to be easily controlled by the keeper. That's Hornbecker, excuse me. He's a junior, and he sends a high kick.
Yeah, that was a nice cutoff by James New right there as he just ran in front, stuck his foot out, and kicked it back to Valor's side and not let Evergreen start anything. Another penalty by Valor, as that'll be a free kick for Evergreen.
So they're going to try to send something on the, setting up a line about 20 yards out from the goal.
Yeah, trying to do maybe like a little pick and roll or something.
Oh, that's sent long and in, and Georgiopolis comes out and controls it. Good job by the keeper to come off his line and rein that in.
Yeah, it's a really good job by Georgiopolis right there. Just throw his hands up and knock it down. That's another boot all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he's done a great job stretching the field with his punts, really opening things up. And now Grizzle, some good ball work there. Josh Floyd on it now. And Floyd, tries to tap it forward, but the back line holds strong, and now Valor Christian's going to have to reset. Hinchies now is going to play it to Jackson, and it gets by Jackson and Neal, and Georgopoulos is going to come out. Oh, and Jackson plays it past him, but now he's in the corner with no help and no angle for the shot.
Yeah.
Created an opportunity, but didn't have anything really to do with it.
Yeah, none of his players were up in the middle, so couldn't center or anything to try to get a goal right there. That was a good opportunity for Evergreen, though, as they've started to create more opportunities after that injury to number 9.
Yeah, ever since that kind of break in the game, they've collected themselves and turned it around. 11 minutes remaining in the first half.
And number 9 looks to be doing good, though. He's sitting over there on the end of the bench, maybe looking for an opportunity to get back into the game.
Corey does a good job of stopping it there. Oh, now they're going to play up the line to Jamison, who is on sides, and now he's down in the corner. Now they're going to have him off sides. Real late call from the field judge, and we'll send it down to Garrett Baguette.
Evergreen has gained all the momentum. Valor needs to retain possession to get back the momentum.
There we see Baguette echoing kind of what we've been saying, that Evergreen's really started to take control of this a little bit and create some opportunities.
Yeah, thank you, Baguette, for the sideline reporting, as we'll be going back to.
Oh, that's a long ball to Giedig, and he's on his horse to get there.
Little speedster down there.
Did a good job coming up. The official got in the way a little bit there.
Looks like he held on to the shirt right there.
And now the call comes back, so it's going to be a kick for Valor Christian. A set piece here from about 40 yards out, so look for them to try to put something into the middle of the box and try to get a head on it.
Yeah, Jonathan Sands has a leg, so.
Yeah, he scored on a set piece from about this far previous in the year, so.
Yeah, he has a nice leg, as looks like Valor's starting something by the 10-yard line, really seeing what they can do.
Now they're going to send that ball into the middle. Oh, and punched out. Good job by Hornbecker. And Sands misplays the header, and now Jackson tries to put something on, and there's the, he's going to make a run down the sideline, but Neal is there. Oh, and Jackson wins the ball from him. He's going to cut it back to the middle. Jackson with an opportunity here, and he will poke it through Georgopoulos' legs for the goal. So Valor Christian trails 1-0 now to the Evergreen Cougars. A great individual effort there for Jackson to win the ball from Neal and then poke it through Georgopoulos' legs. That's his 13th goal of the year. 12th goal of the year. So he continues to do it for the Cougars. And now Valor Christian down 1-0, 9 minutes to play.
Yeah, Jackson just punched it by Geopoulos right there, as that puts the Evergreen Cougars up 1-0.
And now Bodie, as well as Kradzinski, come into the game. Grizzle and Temby are off. So Valor Christian, who had so much momentum for much of the first half, has now really lost a lot of the wind out of their sails. Dawes with it now. He's Really hasn't seen too much action over at the left back position.
Roby's back into the game now. So let's see if he can spark something. That was almost a nice through ball right there to number 12.
Josh Floyd plays it now. And then Roby heads it as well. Roby real active as a center midfielder. Really an aggressive player too. So when you're down one, he's who you want.
Yeah, he definitely has a lot of fire out there.
Yeah, a really passionate player. Now Jackson again with the ball. Great footwork. And that's going to be chipped out off the foot of Dawes for a throw-in for the Cougars, and they're also going to make some substitutions here. Coming off for the Cougars is Prolau, and I think he's going to see the trainer, so he might be a little bit of an injury for him.
Yeah, it looks like it's his leg or something. Maybe like had a tweak in his hamstring or his knee or something, as it looks like he's saying he was like turning. Oh, now it looks like he's pointing at his ankle or his foot. So
yeah, maybe twisted it or turned it a bit. He can still put some weight on it, so hopefully nothing serious for him. Kudzinski plays it all the way back to the keeper.
up to Sands. Sands has good footwork as makes defenders miss a lot. Back to Giopoulos. There's about 6:44 left in the first half. Back to Giopoulos again, third time.
You know, in these 7 minutes, it'd be a great opportunity for Valor Christian to get some of the momentum back going into the half after just losing so much of it. Now Evergreen really being in control of this game.
Yeah, ever since that injury, Evergreen's really been in control. Really commanded the ball and really got the lead in this game.
Yeah, I know they went out there. They started to stretch Valor's defense, and that's going to be a foul on Kudzinski.
Free kick for Evergreen from about the 39, 38-yard line.
Yeah, so that's well out, but they're going to try to send something at the top of the box and create an opportunity. Headed out of trouble. Oh, and Hinch just tries to put something on, but
yeah, just kind of spun off to the right and didn't do too much.
Wasn't too dangerous. And a corner upcoming, or a throw-in from down in that corner for the Cougars. And now this is played in the middle of the field. And the shot on is easily controlled by Georgopoulos. Not a lot of velocity on that.
It's kind of a slow roller towards the goal that Giopoulos just kind of had to lean down and pick up. Nothing too difficult right there. And back to him once again as Valor's really just kind of sending it back to him to try to get something going.
Yeah, trying to find a groove again. So again, all the way back to the keeper. Valor has really, this game slowed down a lot in the last 10 minutes, and really since the goal, and Valor hasn't done anything to really make the Cougars nervous at all since the first 20 minutes of this half. And now they're going to get a through ball to Giedig, and he turns the corner well and puts something in the middle of the field, and that's headed out. But it's going to be a Valor Christian corner kick.
Corner kick for Valor, 4 minutes left as this can tie the game up at 1 if they get in the back of the net.
So Corey's going to take it. Corey will take this again. Has done a great job on corner kick so far. They're going to see Jonathan Sands, the middle back.
Yeah, let's see if Roby can Headed in.
That goes towards the back post. Oh, and it's punched out. Good job by the keeper. And Jamison tries to get something on it, but really got under that and lifted it, and nowhere near the net. So the Evergreen goal kick taking a little bit of time, but finally going to be sent away. Another low kick, and that's
Their goalie
almost taken by Jamison.
their goalie just kind of has a lot of low drives. This doesn't really get as much air under it as Geopolis do.
Bodie with it now, looking for somewhere to go. Defenders all around. Gets it to Floyd. Finds himself in a similar predicament. And now Blake Hillis. Seems Krasinski on it now. And he lifts it up to Jamison. Oh, and flicked back. And Corey tries to get ahead on it. And Jackson comes and puts some pressure on and wins the ball for the Cougars. And now they're going to try to do something, but Hinches and Hornbecker are looking for something to do with it. That's going to be a foul or out, on the Cougars for a Valor Christian throw in. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Good pass by Colton Court in the middle of the field. Now to Krasinski. With some lateral movement to Dawes, who takes up the edge, but he's going to play it out of bounds. Bodie in the middle of the field looks for somewhere to go, chips it up. Oh, good header there, else that would have been a lot of trouble. Oh, Corey wins the ball. Great job there. He takes it down to the corner and crosses it in, but that's going to be off a defender for a Valor Christian corner. And Corey will have another chance to make something happen for the Eagles. And that goes toward the back post and no one there. So a waste as it's going to go for a corner kick, or a goal kick. So a Cougar goal kick here with 30 seconds remaining in the half, no stoppage time.
Yeah, winding down, 20 seconds left.
We'll see if Schultz can give his team some confidence in the second half to get something rolling.
Yeah, Valor was they're rolling early as they had lots of opportunities to score, but Evergreen kind of gained the momentum halfway through and made one of their opportunities count as 3 seconds left.
The long ball from Dawes. Oh, and Bodie almost with the opportunity to head it in. And that'll be the game now. That'll be the half. So Valor Christian down 1-0 after the goal from Jackson after a great individual run. And we'll be back after halftime here on the Valor Sports Network. And we are getting ready for the second half here on the Valor Sports Network. Valor Christian trailing 1-0 to the fourth-ranked Evergreen Cougars after a goal from their prolific scorer, Jackson. Great individual effort, and they're going to start with the ball, and Valor Christian's coming out with a little bit of intensity here. Hustling after the ball. Good burst after halftime. And a throw-in will go Valor Christian's way. Valor Christian was, kind of controlling most of the first half, and then unfortunately they lost it towards the end, and then the goal really took the wind out of their sails. And now they find themselves down 1-0, and in a tough situation. So we will see what Valor Christian does a minute in here in Evergreen with possession. Oh, Jamison, great run here. Splits two defenders, and the keeper comes out, and Jamison cuts his run short. And the punt here eventually lands at Bodie's feet after being tipped around. And now Jackson trying to control it, working on Neal again. Neal is who he beat on his scoring run. And Valor Christian with the throw-in, and Giedig slow to get over there. The game is slowing down over on that far sideline, but a good throw-in down the line to Corey. And then chipped out. Wasn't struck completely by the defender, so
Yeah,
Roby Bodie
throwing right now for Valor, as it looks like it's Carson Temby on the far sideline, as he has a nice throw in, but right to the Evergreen defender as it's punched back out to Andrew Dawsey, number 11 out there.
Yeah, Valor Christian trying to put some pressure on again and stretch out this defense, open up some holes. And that's chipped up and long, and Valor Christian will take the throw-in. 3 minutes past here in the second half. Waiting for a ball was the reason for the delay.
That was a nice throw by the coach down there on the sideline, giving a soccer ball a nice 20 yards right there in the air.
Oh, a good chip into the middle. Bodie looking for something to do, but Bodie's offsides. I saw it up here. But Valor Christian again starting to create some opportunities. And a slow kick. It's finally driven low, and
That's a new goalie for Evergreen out there, right? Right, Landon?
yeah, I do believe they switched off at halftime.
I don't know if it's because playoffs is coming up and they wanted to get all the goalies prepared, or if that was just a switch for how good they were, or what's going on right there.
Yeah, can't be too sure. That could be drum right back there. the senior keeper. Jamison tries to play it all the way across the field. Oh, and that's going to be a long ball that's chipped up. And it's a foot race. And Jackson will put that away for his second goal of the game.
That puts Valor up 2-0 right there. That was a nice goal by Jackson as he outbeat Connor to the ball and just dribbled it right past him for the goal.
Georgopoulos tried to come out and put some pressure on him after the long ball sailed over the Valor defense. But now Valor finds itself 2 goals down to the 4th-ranked Cougars. And they have a big hole to try to climb out of.
Yeah, especially for the number 4 Evergreen Cougars. They're going to need a big hole to climb out of as the Valor football players have started to file out once again into the stands. They're getting prepared for their game against Palmer, which, like Landon said earlier, will be on VSN, so stay tuned to see the number 2 Valor Christian Eagles in football in the state go against Palmer.
Yeah, Valor Christian's football regular season starting to wind down. Only 2 more games, including the one tonight. And then the playoffs, the 32-team playoffs, so an extra round compared to the last few years in 4A. But they should have a top 10 seed at that and have a great chance to make a run at the state title.
Yeah, Valor is a 3-time state champion as
Oh, a great ball! And that'll sail wide, and Georgopoulos is down. That was a good through ball off the foot of Jackson. Number 12, Moeller, was there.
Yeah, Giopoulos got up slow, but he looks to be good now. Looks like it'll be a goal kick for the Eagles right now.
And he will just send that to Sands. He tries to restart things for the Eagles. Down 2. They need to start stretching themselves out. You know, really trying to create something. And all the way down in that corner. A good move. Oh, and now out in front. And that's going to be a cross. Oh, and Jamison with a great opportunity. Had a good cross. It was about a knee high, and Jamison couldn't get his foot on it, unfortunately. But a good opportunity created there for the Eagles.
Yeah, excellent opportunity right there as it just went over Jamison's foot almost for the goal. That could have cut the deficit down to 1.
Yeah, it could have really made this interesting with half an hour remaining. Oh, and another foot race with Sands and Jackson. And I think they're going to play advantage here. Neal in the middle of the field, and it's tipped off him and wide. Jackson continuing to create a lot of action in the defense of the Eagles and, getting some scoring opportunities.
Yeah, Evergreen just having scoring opportunity after scoring opportunity right here.
Now Evergreen sends it to the back line to try to restart, and they're going to play the long ball this time. But Valor defends it. And now Hinties with the ball. Plays it to Jackson down just at the corner of that 18-yard box. And Hinties will play it in with his left. Sands gets a knee on it and then gets his head on it to Bodie. And now Bobby's going to try to start up the counterattack, and he's going to try to send a long ball, but no one home for Valor Christian. And now Jackson with another opportunity, tries to put a shot on, but this time couldn't quite get around the ball and sends it well clear of the goal.
Yeah, that was way high right there, as that was nowhere near the goal.
And now Sands sends that long ball, and really Valor Christian losing a lot of emotion, a lot of intensity, down 2.
Yeah, they definitely need to pick up the intensity and just play one goal at a time. And once you score one goal, then you cut the deficit in half, score one more, and you're tied.
But they haven't really done much of anything to try to do it. They're just starting to come out flat and really.
They had that one opportunity at the beginning of the half, but that one just went over Spencer's foot. And here, maybe they're trying to start some right here, as looks like it might be
Jamison down the middle of the pitch, gets it over to Colton Corey, and he'll send it back. Oh, a good little touch pass there, but can't be controlled, so a goal kick upcoming. So Valor Christian has the throw-in. And they just continue to be flat here.
Yeah, just sloppy play right now, as they can't really get anything going for them, and they're not really trying to make anything out. They're just kind of being defensive right now, and when they need to be offensive and go score some goals.
Yeah, they're really not one of the captain needs to step up and try to make something happen.
Yeah, try to ignite a spark or something, try to get something going. But right now they're just kind of playing on their heels and letting Evergreen just kind of go right into their zone every time and just hoping they miss their shot.
Yeah, Evergreen continuing to just have their way. And Dawes is down, clutching his knee. But Valor will play on, and that's going to be a long ball sent towards Jamison, trying to use his speed to get there, and he will. Down in that corner, now he's making some moves towards the net. Oh, and he puts a shot on. But a good save there. And Dawes still down, so now that any sort of attacking opportunity has subsided, the clock will stop, and
we'll be back on the Valor Sports Network.
And we are back here on the Valor Sports Network. Andrew Dawes helped off the field. His right knee appearing to be the one that was injured.
Or shin, maybe.
But Cooper Youngs, the junior, comes on for him. And we will resume play as that's just booted down towards the Valor keeper. And we will restart action as he sends the punt back towards midfield. Cooper already having his impact felt there, and he will take this throw in. Goes up the sideline to Jamison. Oh, Jamison does a good job to get rid of his defender, but then has that ball ricochet off him and out of bounds. 27 minutes remaining in the game.
Kind of just kicking the ball back and forth right now, trying to find an opening in the defense for either team right now.
Now we're going to see a run here, but Neal sends it out of bounds and towards the parking lot for the Evergreen throw in the game, again slowing down. Corey with it now, and he goes down, and that's going to be a foul. So Valor Christian is just going to quickly resume.
The ref puts a stop to that as he's not letting him quickly resume on that one.
Yeah, it's going to make him come back. So now we'll see Sands take this. We'll see what he tries to do with it to create an opportunity for the Eagles.
What a boot right there.
Right down the middle, Kradzinski nearby. And Valor Christian looking for the corner kick, but it'll be a goal kick for the Cougars.
Goal kick for the Cougars right now as we're winding down to 25 minutes left in the second half with Evergreen up 2-0 over the Valor Christian Eagles.
Valor really hasn't done much to try to get too much into this. Something trying to come out of this. Now we're going to see the Cougars with the counterattack. And they'll play it up to Jackson. Oh, good defense there by Sands. Valor Christian trying to quickly respond here, make something happen.
Yeah, try to make something happen right here as they've been kind of dead in this second half, really come out just kind of flat and not really doing too much. I mean, maybe they're trying to spark some life and ignite some right here.
Really, ever since the goal of this second half, the Eagles haven't really done anything to try to make something happen. Now they're going to play it back to the defense.
Yeah, Jonathan Sands has the ball now.
And he loses possession of it, and Cooper Youngs is there for Valor. But now the Cougars regain possession, and that's Jackson. And Hinchey sends it down the line for a run out of Collard. And it'll be a Valor throw-in. So danger avoided there for the Eagles. And Neal waited to try to find something to do with that. Now you see Giedig making a run on the far sideline, but they don't go to him. Try to get it to Jamison, but the back line of the Cougars hold strong. Bodie with it now. And he'll put a ill-advised shot on that's well wide of the goal. Probably a little desperate there, trying to make something happen, but that probably wasn't the best shot in traffic, 30 yards out. That's headed forward and out of bounds. So Valor Christian trying to make something happen. 22 minutes remaining in the half. Down 2 to the 4th-ranked
Evergreen Cougars.
So if Evergreen were to win, they'd have a great chance at one of the top seeds in the state.
Yeah, like Landon was saying, it's the final game of the regular season, so it really helps playoff seeding for both these teams. But definitely could help Valor more if they can pull out the victory here against one of the top 4 teams in the state.
Yeah, they pull out the victory, and they probably find themselves with the top 5 or 10 seed in the state, which Coach Schultz was really excited about. But with the loss, they'll probably fall somewhere in the mid-teens, meaning they'll have a tough game against a really similar opponent in the first round. A lot of pushing there, and finally the call's made on Jackson.
The football guys right now just kind of making some noises down there, giving Evergreen a hard time. So
I think Jackson might be the one with the last laugh, though, as he steals this, and then that's going to be a card on Temby, as Jackson went down hard.
actually, he hasn't pulled out the card yet. So there he goes, yellow card right there.
So Temby will have to come off the field. And the Evergreen coach is making some noise to the official. Temby calmly walks off, and Krasinski comes on. And again, the Evergreen coach still having a cow and a half.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see an ejection here. Get things interesting right now.
And the official talking things over. The Evergreen guy still just...
Yeah, still heckling. Oh, came back and did all right.
Almost turned it around.
Yeah.
Now he's...
Now he's back, being in his face a little bit. Hopefully, let's see if he comes back again. Comes back again right here. This is exciting, folks.
Yeah, he's not happy. Up 2 and you got the card. I'm not really sure what you're upset about.
He's going with the hand motions now, really trying to he's still got the hands on the hips, trying to still argue with the ref.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he was looking for a red card.
Yeah.
Or an ejection or something, but
something he's not happy about. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him still heckling after he goes back to his bench. Oh, and turns around and says a couple more words right there. All right. Thanks for that action, Evergreen coach.
And now Evergreen will have a kick from about 40 yards out. Valor Christian puts a wall up. Maybe try to see a shot on here from Warmer, a junior defenseman who's taking this. And that's a low drive, and the shot is on. Oh, and it's off the crossbar.
Off the crossbar. What a shot right there. But Valor got lucky as on was off the crossbar.
That was a great set piece there out of the defenseman. And Sands sends it across the field to Niels. So that added a little bit, maybe a little bit of intensity.
A little bit of spark for these Valor Eagles, just trying to want to.
Yeah, anytime a game kind of gets going like that and the coaches get involved, it can really make the players get after it. And that.
Oh! Getting into it, right on. Little pushing and shoving.
And that's going to be a card on Grizzle, I believe.
It's going to be a card on Grizzle right there, a yellow card. So let's see if the Evergreen coach argues about that one too.
So Grizzle trots off.
Yeah, it looks like Roby got a little shoved right there, and Paul's just going for the ball, and looks like Valor's one who got the call against him on that one. Schultz doesn't seem too happy with that, kind of probably thinking the same thing we are, Hollandon.
Expressing it a little differently than the manager, the head man from Evergreen.
Yeah, kind of says the arms crossed, the relaxed argument phase going on over there. Just kind of.
Yeah, I mean he realizes that there's more problems in this game than some of the calls, especially with the way his team's playing.
Yeah, maybe we'll see red card coming up. Definitely know when the coaches gets involved, it kind of fires up the plays a little bit.
So we'll see if those two successive yellow cards do anything for the Valor players, as we're starting to see a lot of fire and some negative body language out of a couple of the players. Oh, and that's a great ball in, and Georgiopolis does a great job to come and control it.
A nice cheer from the crowd right there as that pumps up the crowd a little bit, maybe spark a little flame in these Valor Eagles. Let's see if they can come up with something big right now. Oh, what a move by Sands, as number 7 almost broke his ankle, and now one really going one way than the other. Looks like Christian McCaffrey on the basketball court against Golden last year.
And a long shot on, but that is going to be up and over. The field goal is good, though.
All the Valor football players down there, I think that should count as 3 points and get us the lead in this game.
19 minutes remaining. Valor Christian down 2 to the Cougars.
Yeah, Evergreen's goalie has been kicking nice little low line drives this game, really going for the baseball approach, trying to get that line drive, not the fly ball appeal on that one.
Sands continuing to do a good job in the middle of that back line.
Sands makes it look easy out there, just kind of points ahead, nonchalant, makes the defender think he's doing something sneaky, and boom, he's right past you.
So Sands continuing to control the ball in the back line. Now some pressure out of Evergreen. And Cooper Youngs is going to play it up the sideline. And he'll send it across the pitch to James Neal. Now James Neal with some space in front of him.
Dribbled around the defender, passed it up to Roby. Roby had a nice bicycle kick.
Jamison with some space over on the edge. If Roby can get it to him, that's what he does.
Right now, yeah. Roby could have had a Sports Center top 10 player earlier as he did the bicycle kick, just would have gone into the net. That could have been on an ESPN high school highlight reel.
And that makes it all the way across the pitch to Giedig. Valor Christian definitely putting some more.
Palmer's football team is rolling up right now as the Colorado Springs School District yellow buses are rolling into the Valor parking lot. One goes over the curb right there, really making an entrance.
So again, Valor Sports Network will be bringing you that broadcast later tonight. But right now we are in the midst of some high school soccer.
Between the Evergreen Cougars and the Valor Christian Eagles, as there's 17:08 remaining in the second half. But Valor's been making some moves of late, trying to get down into the goal. A couple close shots really got the momentum actually going back in their direction a little bit.
And now down in the corner, I mean, we've seen Evergreen just absolutely go into defense mode.
Yeah, pretty much every guy is on the side of the 10-yard line except for their leading scorer, just trying to make nothing happen. Ignite no spark for the Eagles.
Bodie, ooh, dangerous pass there. And now looking to get something to happen, Kurdzinski. But Evergreen with possession. We'll see if they can put something on the counterattack. But Krudzinski wins the ball, but finds himself in traffic with nowhere to go. And now it's played up to the Valor back line. Neal there heads it, and that's chipped over the head of the defense, and Georgopoulos will let it roll.
Yeah, Georgopoulos has a leg, as let's see if he can. Oh, wow, what a kick.
Boots that high and long. Krudzinski comes up with it. Oh, tries to send it over towards Hillis, but misplays it.
Just a little back and forth action right here as we're rolling down to about 15 minutes left.
Still nothing doing for Valor Christian here in the second half. Oh, and now Corey tries to put the shot on, and Bodie will instead, and that's low and on the ground but wide. So a little bit of something, but not quite enough there.
Yeah, but nothing really going. I mean, got a few kicks on the goal right there, but one was blocked by a defender, and the last one just kind of rolled on by the goalie.
Again, the slow goal kick. Now Sands wins it, and a little bit of tempo here for the Eagles. He tries to get up to Jamison. He does. Jamison mishandles it, but Roby Bodie is there, and he tries to split two defenders, then goes down, and that is going to be called.
Yeah, it was like a trip, I think. Maybe if that was in the box, could get a nice little penalty kick out of that.
Just a couple yards outside. So an interesting angle for the set piece, and we'll probably see something go towards that back post, try to get a head on it.
Yeah, maybe Spencer can do some cool kick with like some curve on it or something.
Bend it a little bit.
Yeah, going for the back corner.
Yeah, we saw that great set piece taken earlier by Evergreen where it went off the crossbar, and we'll see what we do now. And he tries to curve it towards the front post, but that finds the side of the net.
Yeah, still a good effort right there as that had some good curve on it.
So goal kick upcoming. Sent towards Floyd, takes it off the head. And we continue to see a little bit of an attitude out of Roby Bodie.
Yeah, really.
A lot of negative body language.
That's right, though. It shows he's got a competitive side to him. Really kind of upset he's losing out here, you know.
And the Valor goal kick upcoming. 12 minutes remaining. They are down by 2. Gotta make something happen here. Hinchies comes and wins the ball there. Good aggressive play for Evergreen. Not playing totally defensively in here. And now trying to make something happen is Temple down in that corner. Spencer Jamison with it now. Good burst of speed. Going to play a ball up to the far sideline to Giedig. Great touch on that pass. And now Bodie played hard, and that'll be a foul. So an opportunity here with 11 and a half minutes remaining.
Yeah, Valor really wants to come back. They're going to have to probably score a goal in the next couple of minutes to give themselves about 10 minutes left to
The
try
set
to
piece
the
towards the
one.
back post. Oh, and it's headed out. Ball still in the fray and finally cleared.
Clear it out.
Colton Corey will chase it down and get things going again.
Make a shout out to one of the players, number 5, Brendan Clark, down there on the bench, is the only freshman on the varsity squad this year, as he has a goal scorer in this season and really looks to help be part of the future of the Valor Eagles.
So Cougars free kick upcoming. Offsides on Valor Christian.
I think Roby just got a card of some sort or something because the ref was following him out.
And now someone coming on for the Cougars.
Clock stopped right at 11 minutes as we're looking to figure out some sort of situation.
And now we will resume play.
Sands with a nice header right there.
Valor Christian trying to make something happen. They have just been flat in this second half. You know, they've seen the 3 cards so far. Oh, and that was played hard, but referee says it's clean. Evergreen putting the pressure on here. And now Valor wins the ball. Grizzle to Sands in the back line. All the way back to the keeper, so we'll see if they can put something on. Ooh, good footwork there for Floyd, who plays it to Blake Hillis. Now Valor putting something together. And Hillis stops his momentum and plays it to Sands. Sands chips it on towards Floyd. It's off Floyd's head into the middle. Oh, and a shot on. Oh, and it's tipped away. Great save there.
Yeah, nice save right there by the Evergreen goalie as he just dove away and tipped that one up.
And that'll be a corner kick now, so Valor Christian showing some signs of life. And now we're going to see again Sands take this corner kick. We've seen Colton Corey take a lot of them in the first half. And he sends that hard towards the back line off a head, and Kradzinski there for Valor Christian takes it down to the other corner, plays it back to the middle, and headed away from danger. Now cleared up and out by Hinchies. And that is going to be played off the foot of an Evergreen attacker. Jamison looks for something to do, thinks about going all the way across, finds Hillis in the middle. But Hillis loses it. James Neal keeps it in with his head.
2 Evergreen players collided behind the ball on that one. Neither of them actually got to it, but all 3 of them just kind of went up and
lost it. So Valor kept possession. Oh, and a hard tackle, and that's a foul, and Valor Christian will take a kick just outside the box. So real dangerous situation here with 8 minutes remaining. From just outside the 18. We'll see that wall go up. Interesting angle. Probably going to attack the back post again. Colton Corey taking it. That's middle school. So it's defended well there. Oh, and Cooper Youngs misplays that. And now controlled by the Cougars, and they have a little opportunity to make something happen here. Valor Christian running out of time here as Cooper Youngs plays it hard and all the way back up the field into the back line.
Yeah, we're down under 7 minutes right now as Valor's really running out of time to make a comeback against the number 4 Evergreen Cougars.
Sands just trying to make something happen. And he'll play it all the way across to Giedig. Hillis controls it now for the Eagles. There's not a lot of holes or not a lot of space in that defense as Cooper Youngs misses it, and it'll go for an Evergreen throw-in as 2 of their players come onto the field.
If Evergreen holds Valor to a shutout here, that'll be their 2nd straight shutout in the last 2 games. So
That's going to be played long towards number 17, Cheatham. And we will see a free kick, or excuse me, a throw-in awarded to the Cougars. And Neal just plays it out of bounds. And Valor Christian, again, just trying to make something happen, but down 2 with 5 minutes left. And they have hardly looked threatening in the second half. And Griswold plays it back, and Sands looking to make a run, looking to find someone on a through ball. And that was misplayed, and they're going to have to reset all the way back on defense. Oh, and a misplayed ball by Youngs, and numbers here for the Cougars, and that's going to be played to the Valor Christian keeper harmlessly. Five minutes remaining. Something needs to happen. And that was getting a little chippy here in the push out of the Evergreen defender, so he'll have a card coming this way. His way, excuse me. And that is number 5, Rosler, a senior, taking the card, and trotting on for him is Hornbecker. So Valor Christian needs a goal out of this opportunity right here with under 5 minutes to play if they want any chance of tying this. And now trotting on for the Cougars is Russell Temple, also a senior. The Cougars really an old squad, a lot of seniors and juniors playing. And Sands sends this to the middle of the box, and oh! Almost in, but that is going to go for a goal kick just wide. Great job on the set piece to give his team a chance to make something happen.
yeah, we're winding down to about 4 minutes right now. It's a nice header by Jonathan Sands right there.
Yeah, Valor Christian is running out of time. Colton Correa, great job winning the ball there. James Neal all the way up from his defense spot there. And an inadvertent whistle, I think, as the keeper comes out and controls that. And this will be a Valor Christian throw in 3.5 minutes remaining.
Throw in for Valor Christian as number 3, Jonathan Sands, will be taking it.
Looking for somewhere to go with the ball.
Yeah, they're just burning valuable time right now.
And that gets through both Valor's offense and the Evergreen defense, and they'll just play it out of bounds. Evergreen doesn't need to be overly cautious. They can concede one goal, so they don't have to play super defense. They can Valor Christian still trying to make something happen. Kudzinski with it. He's going to put a shot on from 35 yards away, and that is harmless.
Just trying to score goals at all costs now, just kind of kicking balls towards the net and hoping something magical happens and a big wind gush comes through and blows it right into the net.
Colton Corey trying to make something happen now. Oh, and just misplayed by number 15, the captain, the junior, Paul Grizzle. And under 2 minutes remaining here.
Yeah, a minute and a half left as they really need to go speed offense right now, get a quick goal, and then get another one quick.
Sands still trying to make something happen from his center back spot.
Yeah, might as well pull the hockey and just pull the goalie out and just get everyone down on offense at this point, you know? You know what I'm saying, Landon?
Yeah. Oh, and wide open for the through ball, but offsides. And Valor was just trying to quickly play that back up the field.
Yeah, down to a minute left. Number 10 needs to score from where he's at right now. We need to score to get from the little kickoff. So
that's played across the field. So with this loss, Valor Christian will fall to 8-5-2 on the year and probably find themselves in a tough first-round matchup in the playoffs. And
with the win for Evergreen, they're going to be top 4 above, depending on how the top 3 teams do. So they're definitely looking for some home field advantage against a
weaker opponent in the opening round of the playoffs, as that foul is called there on Sands with 20 seconds remaining.
15. This is looking to wrap up the soccer game. But like we were saying earlier, stay tuned for the Valor Christian High School versus Palmer football game next. The 5-2 Valor Christian Eagles are going against the 0-7 Palmer High School. So the Palmer Terrors, as this looks to wrap up the game.
So from all of us here at Valor Sports Network, I'm Landon Troca. Besides Daniel Butler, make sure you tune in for that football game here on the